And guys, it wouldn't be an episode of the O.S.I podcast if we didn't have to try multiple times.
It is interesting that the way the technology works is like we find a solution, it works for a little bit with no error, and then all of a sudden one error and it's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Even though we don't change anything.
Guys, welcome to episode 80. Yippee!
Yippee!
And
I
guys,
this is already done. I know. Can I have a sip?
yes.
I need my dopamine back,
Have a
man. It's
sip.
gonna fucking glitch again.
It might. And if it does, then that will be cool.
I was watching this video
Yeah.
where a guy was playing the Incredibles video game,
Okay.
and he was playing as Elastigirl,
Uh-huh. And what did
and
what
she
happened?
died,
Yeah, no.
and her voice line was, "Oops, I'm all stretched out."
Dude. So, guys,
we already said that
we
on the
already said
last
that.
take, and I was hoping that it was going to be better than that. I hope it was going to be received better than that by the chat.
yeah. That's a
And
tough
instead,
scene
all
when
it
you
did was make my dopamine worse.
It's a tough scene when you got to say all the same shit
Yeah.
again.
Basically, what we were talking about, the first recording was only 5 minutes of us basically saying, if you're not saved already,
No.
seek Christ.
Jeez Louise.
Well, it is what we were talking about.
Jeez Louise. Jezum Christum.
How am I supposed to? Let's just get into one of the fucking topics because I don't have enough dopamine to banter. Esports awards, dude. They happened, okay? The
They
esports
happened? Guys, I was in Boston.
Dude, this is what's funny about the
Just
esports.
wait. We took a week off or so. Well, first of all, that last podcast you recorded or the last podcast you saw, we recorded like a week and a half before that.
Oh, yeah.
That went out.
And I didn't edit it.
So anything didn't edit it. So the audio was desynced, cut, and up. Then I went to Boston, and I got sick. Cool.
Yeah.
Now we're back.
Okay.
Now we're all caught up.
You're better?
A little bit. Still
Okay.
got a little bit of a cough
Still
going,
bad.
but
Still
really sick. I have COVID.
looking sick.
Thank you.
Feeling like shit. Looking like shit.
You mean it?
No, man. Come on.
You think I'm ugly, don't you?
No, I don't.
Think I'm ugly.
No, I don't, man. Okay.
You said that.
Here's what's funny about
Okay.
the esports awards.
Okay. Tell us what's up.
Okay. So
English again.
stream
Made you look. Ah!
Patrick will be doing this episode alone.
Oh shit.
He'll be doing that episode alone. I guarantee you fucking run the tape back. I literally don't look at my face in that clip.
Guys, whatever you do not rewind and look at his face.
Don't do that. Streamer of the year
Okay. Year's not even done yet.
goes to Rivers GG.
Who?
Female streamer. Don't know what she streams, but
Well, she streams Rivers.
she went up against Jinxie, Kai Cenat, Clicks, iShowSpeed, Queso, XQC, and then other people who I don't know.
How did Kai Cenat not win?
Now, here's the thing, right? People are on Twitter. People are on TikTok. People are in chats complaining.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it doesn't help that we've got Kai Cenat's chat going after a woman, first
Like
of
their
all.
little incel army.
Yeah.
Was Aiden Ross nominated?
No.
Are Kick streamers nominated?
I
or
don't
just
know.
Twitch.
Probably just Twitch.
Is Neon?
So it doesn't-
How did Neon not win?
When that guy said he has 6 months to live, I
He
hope
said he
he's
had
not.
6 days to live.
I hope he's not joking.
That's what I kept saying too when I saw the clips. Bro.
Kinda fucked up,
please
but-
just let it happen.
Please just let it be
This
real,
is
man.
the second time he's faked his death in his streaming career.
Listen, even if he fakes his death, that's fine with me too. He doesn't have to actually die. Just stop being on the internet. Anyways,
Yeah, I just don't want to see him ever again.
I just don't want to see his face
By any
or ever
means
hear his
necessary.
voice. Anyways, is that what Christ calls us to do? Anyways,
Murder our fellow man.
yes, he says strike them down
That's
with
what
a
he told
sword.
Abraham to do. So I rest my case.
To who?
To Isaac.
Was Isaac this dad?
Was it the other way around?
Fuck, man, I don't know.
Whoever the dad was, I'm pretty sure Abraham was the dad, right?
One of them.
Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham.
Yeah, but Abraham could have been the son and grew up.
That's true.
But I don't know.
I don't know. You
Because
know the story.
didn't they
And then he said, "No, hold up."
And then apparently, I don't know if this is true, but I heard it. Apparently, the mountain that he went to go sacrifice his son on was the mountain that Jesus died on.
No, it was the mountain from Game of
Oh,
Thrones.
it's Hafthor.
It was Hafthor Bjornsson.
Like, is that crazy if that's true?
If that's like a
God asks Abraham
it's like an MCU moment.
Yeah, God asks Abraham
Jesus
to
did a
sacrifice.
callback.
He asks Abraham to sacrifice his only son, stops him, and then thousands of years later does the same thing on the same place. That's kind of awesome.
Except doesn't stop him. He was like,
No, he did it to himself.
He's like, my son's kind of annoying. He's got to go.
And God would never ask you to do something he wasn't willing to do himself. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns. So, streamer of the year, right?
Please continue.
Now, it doesn't help that she's a woman. For sure doesn't help that all these chats are mad.
And you.
Right, I'm mad.
Yeah.
I
can't believe it.
I'm actually happy that she won and none of those other fuckers won.
Yeah, I find it interesting that I've never heard of this person,
But what's funny is the esports awards are 100% fan voted.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
And so,
like, you're not just saying you're not saying they're 100% fan voted, but they are like actually
all of the votes
fan voted.
The winner is dictated purely off of fan voting.
Okay.
And so it's funny that people are complaining on Twitter, and it's like, motherfucker, you didn't vote.
Man, people will complain on Twitter for anything.
And what's even funnier about that is that just goes to prove how NPC these chats are. Mm-hmm. They don't give a fuck about Kai Cenat. They don't give a fuck about iShowSpeed because they've cultivated stupidity and entertainment. And, well, I can't really say it because of the way they're like zoo animals, pretty much. No specific zoo animal.
No, I see what you're saying. At first, I thought you were saying the chat is. Well, the streamers are zoo animals.
The streamers are like zoo animals.
Yes, that's what you're saying.
Yes, they're like, I was gonna say circus monkeys, but
now you
circus elephants. Okay, but the saying is circus monkeys, dude. Anyways, the streamers are like circus elephants, dude.
They're just animals.
No, but like zoo animals are just kind of there. Circus elephants kind of like they're performing.
Yeah.
You just show up, you laugh, and then you leave. You don't give a fuck about that elephant. You don't really care. They've cultivated these stupid NPC chats who really don't care and aren't like actual fans of them. Whereas someone like Rivers GG has created a community and engaged with her audience in a way that makes them care and want to see her succeed. Nobody in those Kai Cenat iShowSpeed chats gives a fuck about their success.
No, the only thing that those streamers do successfully is cultivate a community of losers and hatred.
Hatred and incels, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Asmongold's chat, they don't give a fuck about Asmongold. They just care about
that might not be true. Asmongold might.
Okay, but like Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
Aiden Ross's fans don't care about Aiden Ross. They just care about being in a chat of like-minded incels.
And like thinking that they're like a part of history.
Where they can where they feel like, oh, I can say this really, really bad thing and 50,000 other people are going to agree with me.
Yeah. Yeah. And also thinking that like Kai Cenat and Aiden Ross and iShowSpeed are changing the world. And they're like, I was here for that. Bro, shut up, bro. Guy died 1,000 times on one fucking boss. I've maybe died.
Your build, man.
I've died maybe 100 times in my 100+ hours of playing that game. Maybe not 100, but like 80+ hours. 90.
Just change the strat up. I couldn't beat Radon the way that I was playing, so I found a different build and I beat him first try.
Bro, I saw this video on the internet that was like, it was like him on a roller coaster with like a straight sad face. And he's like, thinking about how I still haven't beaten Prime Radon. And I'm like, brother, you're never beating it at this point.
Just change
Nobody's
up the
playing this game anymore. There's no like motivation, enthusiasm to hop on and like grind the game. Like if you haven't beat it by now, I don't think you ever will.
Was that a reference of Don't Tell Me? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's Elf.
It's Elf. So I just think, oh my God. I just think it's funny that these people cry about these big streamers, but they don't create content in a way that creates a relationship. It's most influencers nowadays, which is what's so funny. Like that's why I'm totally fine with my YouTube stuff taking a little bit longer and not just like blowing up on TikTok, because I'm trying to create content that shows off my personality and engages with my community so that when I do get bigger, my engagement is higher. I can actually like have a community to talk with, and because I'll have a group of people who like are there to support me and want to see me succeed. Not, holy fuck, guys, we're in the street. And would you rather cheat on your boyfriend with me or a CEO?
Hawk to a spit on that thing, and now I'm set up for life, and I want to kill myself.
It's not all about the money, guys. It's not all about the money. And I guarantee you that Hawk to a person made maybe $100,000 off of that. And she's back to now being her. That is you for the rest of your life. That's you. Nobody knows you as Caroline or whatever the fuck her name is. Nobody knows her name.
If I made a whole lot of money from being the Hawk to a guy, I'd be down.
Holy fuck. He's all about the money.
Yes.
Jesus. And that's what we're here to change, guys.
Well, I'd rather be rich.
You know.
And not a care in the world, you know?
You know.
Because the televangelists, they're really rich. And we know they're going right to heaven. So.
Oh, yeah. That old guy.
The guy who said about the tube of demons?
Probably.
I can't remember what his name is, but I watched so many videos on him.
He's the televangelist.
Are you talking about Joel Osteen?
Who's the old fucker?
There's so many of them.
Nah, but he's like the biggest one.
There's a lot of big ones.
Nah, he's the biggest.
I watched a lot of videos on televangelists.
Bro. Televangelist.
Well, you think
old
that people
guy.
are annoying in Kai Cenat stream complaining about Kai
Pastor
Cenat,
Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah, that's the guy who said COVID-19.
Yeah. I didn't say that, and don't you ever say that. Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez. Yo, guy's pissed. Oh, shit. Yeah, that guy's kind of cute, though.
You know, what were you going to say?
He's not cute. What I was going to say was, you think it's annoying right now on Twitter with Aiden, with these people complaining about their streamer not winning.
Mm-hmm.
Give it 2 months. If Trump doesn't win the election, do you know how unbelievably brain rot? Like, Twitter's already so bad. I'm genuine. Like, I wish that there wasn't still any semblance of good content on Twitter, because I want to get rid of it so badly.
But what are you on Twitter for on the For You page? Or you're saying you're just following the wrong people?
No, I'm just on the For. I honestly like.
My For You page is just like porn or fights.
That's awesome.
And I don't want that when then you go to my following and it's like Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. It's just
my For You is just all political BS.
Like, I guarantee you, I don't know how the Twitter algorithm for You works, because I bet if you go to my following right now, it's Call of Duty, like in terms of the influencers I follow, COD, Tyreek Hill, COD. Nope. Overwatch.
There's
COD.
just like an insane amount of racism
Apex,
on Twitter.
COD. Apex. COD.
We get it.
COD. And then I'm getting fed porn and fights, bro.
Well, because that's what
Fuck off
it knows you
page,
actually
bro.
want.
fuck out of my For You page, brother.
That's what it knows you actually want.
I
COD
don't
thing is a
want that,
front.
bro.
Yeah,
And
there's like just
anyway, speaking
wild
of wild
shit.
shit.
People are just saying wild stuff right now, and it's because shit's just ramping up with Trump and the election, and it's just going crazy right now, bro.
You know, speaking of wild shit.
And I saw another, sorry to keep interrupting, but I saw another video of Elon Musk jumping like a starfish.
Elon Ma?
Like, that dude, I saw in the quote tweet was, guy moves around like a toddler with a full diaper.
Oh my God, bro.
I was
Bro
like, it's
only has...
real.
No, bro only has the free battle pass emotes.
Yes, 100%.
Yes, he didn't pay for the full battle pass emotes.
Well, because
He's got the green emotes, man. He doesn't have any of the purple ones. You got to get the purple rarity
even,
emotes.
this podcast is not the place for me to repeat some of the things that I've seen on Twitter, but bro, I've seen some wild stuff. Wild.
You know, speaking of porn, holy fuck, what a transition. What an absolute transition.
I got a text.
There's actually 2 places we can go with this. I'll tell my story and then I'll segue into the other one. So I'm out at dinner, right?
Okay.
At a restaurant.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Sitting on the patio.
Okay, what restaurant? Are you going to tell the shooting story again?
No.
Was there another shooting?
No, better. Much better.
Damn.
Much
What
better.
restaurant? And, like, what are we talking? McDonald's, Queen, and Spadina?
The restaurant I was at, Liberty Soho. Okay?
Okay, what do they serve?
Bar food.
Bar food. Okay,
I ordered pork belly sliders.
Pork belly sliders.
Yeah. We got
Okay.
some 4 cheese dip for the table.
Okay.
Fire. Expensive. It's Liberty Village. Anyways. We're sitting there enjoying our meal.
Okay.
We're out. Music's playing. Right? The vibes are high.
It's like I'm there now.
Right? Picture yourself there right now. I know you've been there multiple
Crazy.
times. You're regular. So, and this
Yeah.
might be why you're a regular. We're sitting there
Uh-huh.
enjoying, listening to the music. All of a sudden over the loudspeaker. We're like, oh my fucking God. It's probably just a song. This goes on for maybe the next, I don't want to say 3 minutes until it cuts out. And then a song just starts playing. Yeah. And then when the waiters come out and they're like, I don't know what that was, but pretend it didn't happen. Holy shit, bro. Someone was jorking their peenar in the fucking bathroom.
Didn't realize that they were
And they airplayed the music, man. They fucking connected to the aux.
No, I think whoever's phone they were using to play music forgot, went to the washroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
And started watching porn.
Started watching some videos on their cellular device. And
Brother.
it just started playing that on the speakers.
That is crazy.
Did it sound like a good video?
Sounded like a good time.
I'm not. We're not talking about this. We gotta remember who listens.
I
to
said,
the
guys, send me the link.
No, dude.
No, we just. I mean, yeah. So I will be
That's
going. I will be
awesome.
going back to that restaurant.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
So I thought that was pretty funny. Wild time.
That's awesome. Man, I don't know what I would do if in that. I'd probably just sit there and laugh. And I'd be like, another round of drinks for the whole restaurant.
I was looking around like,
Am I here?
am I dead?
Am I the only one
Is
hearing
it-
this?
am I dead? We dead. And then speaking of porn,
Yeah. Okay.
did you see what's happening with Jinxie, dude?
No.
Okay, well, he's finally starting to come out on the breakup with him and Brecky Hill.
They broke up again.
No. He's just resurfacing this. I don't know why. He's self-reporting like crazy. Guys on his stream crying, talking about how he disrespected Brecky Hill because
he didn't actually beat Elden Ring.
because he didn't actually beat Elden
I didn't
Ring.
beat
dude.
Elden Ring, guys. I lied.
Because while they were in a relationship, he was like talking about how watching those type of videos is considered cheating. Meanwhile, he was like doing it on his own time and jorking his shit, and he got like caught.
How did he not win Streamer of the Year, bruh?
And oh shit! And then he was like, also like stalking Instagram models on Instagram, and then she found out about that too. Like, and meanwhile, he's telling this to his chat. Nobody asked him to say this.
Everyone in the chat
Bro's
was like,
yapping.
who asked?
Bro, when did we ask, bro?
But also,
So-
I don't want to sound too judgmental here, but it is pretty hypocritical for Brecky Hill to be judging Jinxie for looking at Instagram models.
Oh yeah. And porn, she makes that for a living.
Yeah.
That is her job.
Yeah. So that's a little... Babe, you're not watching my content. I'm only my content.
I'm only Among Us.
You have to watch my Among Us content.
Yeah, you have to watch my Among Us content when my fucking boobs are out. Hey.
Acting awfully sus lately. It's like we got an imposter among us.
Jinxie was the imposter watching
An Elden Ring video.
corn.
He was watching
Yeah.
corn making videos.
And he actually would rather people think it was that than the fact that he faked his Elden Ring playthrough. That was the real reason. Yeah. I think that's so funny
Bro cough like an iPad kid.
because Jinxie's an idiot.
Bro self-report like an iPad kid.
He's self-reported. And because
But no one
they
asked.
broke up because he broke up with his porn star girlfriend because he was watching porn. Okay.
I don't know what else to tell you. This is what I was
Listen,
saying.
first of all-
in the previous recording when I said about the Noah's Ark Part 2. This is all
Yeah.
that I'm talking about. Like,
But only Twitch streamers.
I'm down.
All
I'm
of them.
No, there's going to be some good ones out there.
Scum.
Scum.
The up the guys can stay.
Brew.
Brew can stay.
Yeah.
Brew's a part-timer.
Speaking of streaming, are we doing the 24-hour live stream on the YouTubes again?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys,
100%.
let us know if there's any games you want us to play.
Guys,
Guys, you
go
don't
to,
even comment love. Who am I kidding? You're not going to give us any
we actually did get a
suggestions.
comment last week.
Was it about how ugly you are?
No, it was actually a really thoughtful comment. I'll pull it up.
Was it about how ugly I am,
Is
probably?
that how ugly you are, dude?
Was it a curse on me? Was it a curse?
Oh, wait. Episode 78.
Wait, this is episode 79?
We got...
This is episode
No,
80.
this is episode 80. But episode 78, we got a comment from Jubbers 500. Love. Guys, comment love. Shouts out whoever that is.
Love.
Guys, kidding, bro.
Yo,
That's our
thanks,
mom.
Jubber.
Love.
Love.
Okay. Love. I don't want to get a text. I'm going to give her a proper shout out.
I actually was at dinner with her over the weekend.
I didn't
and she
ask.
said that we say too many bad things on the
Oh,
podcast.
she told me that.
Yeah, so no more texts. But I told her we're still going to make the joke.
So we actually got a really... He said, no discussions on the Holy Roman Empire and Austria's gain of power, leading to them being one of the greatest powers of the world, not to mention the defender of the faith, preventing Ottoman conquest from expanding past the Balkan regions. I responded, that was your last comment on this channel.
You got one and done, bro.
Yeah, that was it. That's the last straw. So,
But
did we
also
want to
spoiled
discuss...
what we're talking about next week?
Knock, dude, we were going to talk about the Holy Roman
that's what we're
Empire
doing at the
and
24-hour
Austria's gain of power, leading them to being one of the greatest powers of the world.
That's what we're planning on doing for the 24-hour live stream. We're planning on having a 24-hour
How does
debate.
that idiot think to comment that? You'd love to see it.
Yeah, that's an awesome comment. Thanks for dropping
Shouts
that one.
out to Fembercy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out that person. You're welcome here anytime.
What if I
And
didn't even know that guy? I know who it is.
You know who it is.
But what if I didn't? And that was just
That's
a
even
random
better.
comment. That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Next week, guys, we'll take our time to do our research on the Holy Roman Empire and Austria's rise to power, and becoming one of the greatest leading powers, if not the greatest leading power the world's ever seen.
Mm-hmm. That is how people describe Austria.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
Well, there was... Never mind. Arnold Schwarzenegger's from Austria. There's someone else from Austria, too.
I can't say the joke that I was gonna say because I didn't have one.
True.
True.
True. And
And guys, let us know what you think about Jinxie. Was she right to break up with him?
And guys, let us know, who's your favorite Austrian?
Oh, fuck.
Mine's Arnold.
Arnold's my third favorite Austrian, probably.
Interesting. Okay. Who's your second favorite?
Probably the guy who invented Red Bull.
Okay. And who's your favorite?
What's that guy's name? The fucking...
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I can't remember his name for the life of me, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
Damn. Yeah,
No.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. What do you think of Jinxie? Leave it in the comments
Guys,
down
leave
below.
a Jinxie comment
Guys,
below.
it's not funny.
Guys,
Okay.
it's not funny. We're not laughing.
We're not joking about that. And he's not joking about that either because he said Austria's rise to power. And it wasn't Austria, dude. It was an Austrian, but it wasn't Austria. Okay? Moving right along, man.
Guys,
We
got
let us know.
pedophiles on YouTube.
Dr.
streaming.
Disrespect.
We got pedophiles,
Guys-
and they're back.
Guys, Dr. Disrespect. Pedophile or not, you decide.
Well,
Well,
he said he was.
He admitted that he was on Twitter, but, well, he was AI.
My favorite clip from that stream, and I'm sure you've seen it. It was
I
the
don't
classic
think I
one
have.
where he was like making fun of people in the chat who were saying release the
messages.
He's like, release the messages. What are you guys in second grade? And everyone is like,
Yeah.
the jokes write themselves, bro.
Yeah. Bro wishes he was in second grade.
I was watching there was another clip of another streamer, I can't remember his name, who was watching Dr. Disrespect's stream.
Yeah.
And when he said that, the guy just goes, you wish they were.
Bro wishes he was in
You
second.
bet we did.
You bet we did. Bro wishes he was in second grade. You bet he does.
bet he does?
You bet he does.
Oh my god, bro.
Bro, that guy is so dumb. And what's great is I never liked him, so I have no problem talking shit. Okay, but what's worse?
But you can tell, like, I like Cody Ko's videos, but you just instantly talk shit about someone who's bad. Like, I don't understand these people who defend, like,
You're done. You bet we did.
like, Cody Ko, I haven't seen anyone defending him.
No.
Dr. Disrespect, there are so many people
That's
defending
because,
him,
well,
and
it's-
Dr. Disrespect admitted it.
Do you want to know the difference? It's because
Well, I
Cody
guess Cody
Ko.
Ko actually slept with a minor.
Well, first of all, he hasn't said he didn't.
Well, I mean,
On
if
the
he
record,
didn't do it, he would say he didn't do it.
exactly.
Yeah, so he did it.
Yes,
100%.
that's what I'm saying. You can't defend him when he's not even saying he didn't do it.
No, you right. But Dr.
But
Disrespect
also-
said he did it.
But also,
And he said
think about the audiences.
True.
Okay, is Cody Ko's filled with millennials, and Dr. Disrespect's is filled with incels, and millennials are great at looking past pedophilia.
No, millennials are good at canceling people.
James Charles, Shane Dawson, Cody Ko.
But millennials, Shane Dawson and James Charles fan base is not millennials.
I guess those are also different because one was with animals, so
Allegedly.
well, there's a video of him. Okay,
Allegedly.
it could have been
James Charles is a
could have been a
James
deepfake.
Charles is a pedophile.
But those were just messages.
Dr. Disrespect was but you're saying compared to Cody Ko.
Cody Ko,
Yeah.
he did it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's proud of it.
Well,
He's like, well, she was hot.
I don't know if he's proud. I don't know if he's proud of it. But
What if he's like, well, she was hot?
Dr. Disrespect then is like, I put in the tweet saying I messaged a minor to bait the journalists. So you said you were a pedophile to bait
Guys,
the
I
journalists?
submitted to the murder charges that I was being accused of to bait the judge, dude.
Yeah, I baited. Yo, I
Little-
baited. You'll
little-
get you baited, idiot.
Little did he know I wanted to go to jail, and I actually wanted that. He didn't know that I actually wanted that. Guys, let us know in the comments
Anyone,
down below.
if I was ever speaking to an actual human being who defended Dr. Disrespect, I would instantly end the conversation and never speak to
Bro,
that
Nick
person ever
Merckx
again.
doesn't even defend Dr. Disrespect, and he was on Twitter talking shit about trans people.
Well, it's funny because the thing I keep seeing is, and this is not to like rehash the issue, but you saying Nick Merckx it brings up the conversation of like people like spreading hatred against transgendered people and queer people and all these different groups of people with the notion of protect the kids. But then anytime there's actual kids in danger, all those people are hella silent, bruh. There's a person who is streaming on the YouTubes who admitted to being a pedophile, and all the people that would have backed up Nick Merckx when he said protect the children are now being like, yo, Dr. Disrespect defended himself perfectly.
Well, why do you think they want to protect the kids? It's for have them for themselves.
Oh, shit.
Protect the kids so that we can have them.
Oh, shit.
Dude, this is the other thing, which always funny. And I think that this should be considered guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
When you admit it?
When someone says release the messages and you don't release the messages. Right. Simple as, okay.
Okay,
I'll pull them up on stream right now. Oh, see that there's no perfect. Oh, he never messaged minor. Oh, this guy's now not canceled and isn't getting registered as a sex offender. Perfect. Well, I don't want to show you the messages. It's not your fucking business.
What are you guys in second grade?
What are you guys in second grade? I wish.
Are you in second grade?
Are you in second grade?
What's your Instagram handle?
Guys, leave your email address.
Leave your email address for your
Guys, email me at drdisrespectsfriends@hotmail.com, and I'm gonna send all of you VIPs a little special something.
Email me at drdisrespectnudes at AOL.
Not Dr. Disrespects Nudes at hotmail. No, not Dr. Disrespects Nudes Yahoo at gmail.com. Not Dr. Disrespects Nudes 11 Yahoo 11 at gmail.com.
I was able to look at my phone because I was watching an episode of Always Sunny where Frank, they're trying to get people to email them about something, and Frank's email on the flyer is like troll.orgyfart@edu.gov.
edu.uwaterloo.com. No, it's
troll. I just know that it's something orgy fart. It's like, what an email.
Dude.
That's awesome. At edu. Ugh. So funny. That show is awesome. Ugh. Good show.
That is a good show.
I recently watched all of the Alien, all of the Predator movies.
Did you watch Alien Romulus? Alien Romulus?
No, I haven't watched Alien Romulus.
Romulus.
Sorry. I haven't watched that one yet.
I'm being dead serious when I say my friend called it that. Yeah.
Max.
No, it was Marcus.
I don't know.
He's French, dude. Oh. That's why.
That is Romulus.
Yeah, Romulus. And he also called them gladiators, man. Come on, man.
Bro.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Anyways, we love the French. Well,
I didn't say I did.
No. Yeah. So I watched all the Alien movies except for Romulus. And I've watched all the Predator movies except for Prey. And some of them are good. Most of them are bad.
I watched Alien.
Mm-hmm.
I'd already seen it pretty recently, but I rewatched it. For its time, it's good.
And I played Alien Isolation as well.
I didn't watch Aliens, and I didn't watch Alien 3.
Okay.
And didn't want to.
Did you watch Alien Resurrection?
Which one's that?
That's the one where Ripley is...
No.
No? Okay.
I watched just Alien. That's the only Ripley one that I watched.
Okay.
And I watched Alien vs. Predator.
Yep. Okay, that movie's bad.
Not as good as I remember it being.
Alien vs. Predator Requiem is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
I also watched Prometheus.
I enjoyed Prometheus.
Not bad.
And I liked Alien Covenant.
Alien Covenant fell asleep.
Okay.
Alien Romulus.
You watched it?
Oh, yeah.
In theaters?
Oh, yeah.
Was it good? It's like the second highest rated one of them. Just behind the original.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, because none of the other ones are...
It's kind of like...
None of the other ones are scary. I heard this one's actually like trying to be scary again.
It's a little scary. Do you want me to give you...
I don't want you to spoil it because I want to watch it.
I'm not going to spoil it. But it's basically... Imagine they made Alien, but none of the other ones ever had been created. And you have Alien Romulus.
So it's a sequel of the first one?
No, I'm saying imagine none of the Alien movies ever existed,
Oh.
and you have Alien Romulus.
Well, that's how I felt about some of the other ones too, where I was just like, what is the continuity with this? There is none.
I don't know if there's any continuity, and it's also like, wait a second, this is just like the first
Because
one.
in Alien Covenant, Michael Fassbender's character essentially created the xenomorph.
Right.
But then Alien versus Predator and Alien versus Predator Requiem, those have xenomorphs in them, but they take place like 100 years before that movie.
It's not even the continuity. It's like,
So I honestly don't think
it's the writing.
I honestly don't think either of the AVP movies are canon to either story.
Probably not.
Because they just, like, none of them reference those movies, and the timelines, they make no sense with that movie.
Also, what a random, like, for that to be canon, what a random thing to be.
Well, in Predator 2, when one of the characters goes on the Predator ship, you see a xenomorph skull. So they planted those seeds really early on.
Interesting.
That they were in the same universe.
Interesting. Yeah, like, there's not much to spoil, to be honest.
I would imagine it's just like the other Alien movies where people are on a ship and there's an alien.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like the reason why I say it's like the other ones didn't exist is because it's like they didn't have the old ones to reference to not do what they did, basically. Does that make sense?
Like the characters.
Like like the story. Like they didn't watch the old ones and be like, okay, we shouldn't do that because it's already been done.
So like Force Awakens.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a rehashing.
It's kind of like the Force Awakens of the Alien franchise.
Okay. So it's kind of just like I'm rewatching the first movie again.
In a way, yeah. In about the same way that Force Awakens is rewatching the first one.
Right. Is there like one particular scene that's especially disturbing? Because I saw people on Twitter being like freaking out about one moment in the movie. Okay, guys, and we're back. Guys, that wasn't the fault of the computer this time. That was my iPhone.
Yeah, it was running out of storage, guys. There's been some technical difficulties. It's late at night. It's 11:30. We're trying to get this over with. We don't have the fireplace going right now, so let's
turn the fireplace on quick.
Back on.
Yeah, guys, we got a charity golf tournament to get to tomorrow.
Holy shit. That is roaring, dude.
That is roaring, dude.
I was going to try to record tonight, but I guess not. I don't fucking record.
It's all my fault.
I'll record Thursday or something, bro.
It's all my fault, guys. Ethan's angry at me. What are we angry? So, guys, long story short, basically, you missed like 20 seconds at the end there. Ethan was saying that he couldn't remember the scene that I asked him about in Alien Romulus. Sorry.
Wait, what scene?
I was asking you if there was a particularly disturbing scene in the movie.
There were a few, but I don't know which one they would be talking about.
It was talking about when the alien went up a little pooper.
With his dick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. They were watching a different Alien Romulus. They were watching Alien Romulus. I was watching I was watching Alien Romulus. They were watching Alien Romulus.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna try to shoot 600 tomorrow. Let's see it happen. You good, brother?
Yeah.
Bro is tweaking.
I'm tweaking big time. I am tweaking big time, and I'm waiting for it to glitch.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for it to glitch too. Oh, and it will glitch.
And a CEO. You're shooting how under?
6 under?
I'm shooting 7 under.
We're a team, you freaking...
No, dude, we have to beat those geezers from last year who shot like 30 under.
We could do that. 30 under, no.
Or whatever they said, they shot like 15 under par.
Dude, the cap's 90.
What?
Yeah.
Talking about, dude.
30 under par. We could probably do that.
Do you remember those geezers from last year that they won the pocket
I know, they
books?
shot like minus 18, bro.
Yeah, right, buddy.
Yes, they didn't do that. Bro, get on the fucking tour.
So why don't we just lie about our score? What's stopping us?
You get a notebook, and they're not going to hell.
But we are, for telling the truth.
But we are.
For shooting bad and telling the truth? Did we? We didn't shoot under par last year, did we?
No, I think we shot even.
Maybe you're right.
But the year before that, when it was just me, Dad,
We're going to be shooting over because of our fourth.
and our third.
And our third.
Idiot.
And our third. I have swung a golf club, I think, once this year.
Well,
And it was in
Lindsay will do the
Philadelphia.
putting, and although the putting is the one place you don't want. Anyways.
I think that I can be reliably helping for putting.
Sure, you can. Lindsay might be able to. She might drain a few.
Only time will tell. By the time you're seeing this, we've already done it. And we've shot 18
And we shot under 18 strokes.
What are you, Cody Ko?
Yeah.
Shooting under 18?
Yes.
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 Ah.
Okay. You're ruining the episode, man, because you're making it all about that. Let's bring
I'm so tired,
Let's bring it back to
Alien Romulus?
pedophilia.
You know, this has nothing to do with either of those things. I was talking to one of the creators I work with, and he was telling me yesterday, we talked all about what games we're playing, and he was telling me that he's been playing Star Wars Outlaws.
Okay. Jesus.
And I asked him if it was good, and he said, if you're a Star Wars fan, you'll like it. Like, you'll have fun.
Okay. I haven't seen one single good thing about it, so I'm not going to play it.
I think that it's because it's a mediocre game, and people just love to overanalyze and be hateful towards certain things.
To be
I'm
honest,
sure that it's not a great game, but the guy I was talking to, he didn't say anything about like the gameplay necessarily. He basically was just saying, like, if you really love Star Wars, it's cool to just free roam around some of these locations as just a fan of Star Wars.
So what you're saying is you'll get bored in about 15 minutes.
That's not what he said.
Well,
I
the
can't
best
say
part
any-
is free roaming around the areas because they're just cool areas.
But doing the stuff that they have around areas. I obviously will try it. I own it. So I will play it eventually. But
yeah. To be honest, I'm not that desperate to fill my time. So, like,
plus, I
don't need to fill my time with a mediocre game.
I'm not starting playing the game until Ubisoft fixes it, because currently the Platinum Trophy is at 0%. Not even claiming that I would want to or would be able to get it. But there's one trophy that is glitched for everyone because something is just glitched and unattainable. Classic Ubisoft.
Yep.
Quadruple A
I think people are just sick and tired of mediocre games. We've had years and years of mediocre games with a few good ones.
But even when
sprinkled in
great
there.
games come out, people complain.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Name one.
Spider-Man 2.
Because of its length.
It was a fantastic video game.
Yeah, but it was like...
But I'm saying even in the great games, people still find stuff to complain about. There's always going to be people complaining.
What did
I
people
saw someone
complain
say
about in Elden Ring?
I saw someone... At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.
What did people complain about for Ragnarok?
I had a buddy of mine who was just nitpicking it and saying that it, like, again, just being like, oh, it's a 9 out of 10. It's a good
No, but
game.
I'm talking
like,
about, like, the gaming community, not some asshole.
Well, my friend's not an asshole. Come on.
Well, that guy who told everyone to go, at the end of the day, to go kill themselves is an asshole.
That guy's an asshole. But I'm just saying there's always, like, the negative voices will always outweigh the positive voices, because the people who like the stuff will just go and like it. And the
I don't
people who
know.
hate the stuff
I
will
just-
be vocally hating about it.
I think I disagree. I didn't see anything bad about, other than, like, the idiots in Elden Ring. I didn't see anything. I never saw anything bad about Ragnarok. I didn't see anything bad about, like, Baldur's Gate. I only saw good things about Baldur's Gate. I mean, like, other than personal opinion on, like, I don't like turn-based combat, but that doesn't make it a bad game.
But also, being a 7 out of 10 is not bad. You're not a bad game. Again, I have not played Star Wars Outlaws. But I just think, like...
it just screams, let's make a video game just to make a video game.
Well, that is a lot of what the industry is these days.
Well, that's exactly...
Did you hear about
why.
Concord? Did you follow that saga at all?
No, but I know people don't like it.
So, 8 years in development.
Mm-hmm.
Sony's massive new IP that they were pushing, and they revealed it earlier this year. And in the reveal trailer, I remember the second I checked out, because they showed the CGI trailer introducing a bunch of the characters, and I was like, oh, this kind of looks like a Guardians of the Galaxy ripoff. Like, I wonder what kind of game it's going to be. And then they go, Concord is a 5v5 hero shooter. Instantly checked out. And I think 99% of the people watching checked out. It released on September 3rd, I think, or end of August, early September it released.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think end of August is when it released. Peak concurrent players on Steam,
450.
less than 700.
Oh my god.
And 10 days after it launched, Sony completely shut it down, the live service. You can't play it anymore. 8 years in development for 10 days of being live.
Bro.
So, and that, honestly, I think is like, people are speculating, like, the game cost roughly $100 million along the way, like the whole way along. And apparently only about 25,000 copies were sold.
Bro, don't even tell me things like that, honestly. That just
Well, I'm telling you that to warn you
gets
that
me so upset.
I'm telling you that to warn you that we
GTA
might not be
6 is gonna be awful.
we might not be having new video games soon. Like there might come a point soon where the games we have are the games we have. Did you see how much the PS5 Pro costs?
No, I didn't.
1,000 Canadian dollars.
Yeah, I could have guessed that.
No, thank you. I will save my money for the PS6 that will almost surely cost $1,200. I'm done, bro.
And my salary will be down.
Well, you're gonna get fired, so it's fine. You won't have any salary. Oh shit. I mean, you're gonna be the CEO.
Well, you know what? I'm actually down for them to stop making CODs and them to just make fucking one COD and just stick with
And
it.
just make it really good. How did you like the beta? Was Black Ops 6 beta good?
I really liked it. People complain about how sweaty it is, but to them
I did
say
see some wild beta clips, bro.
to them I say fuck off.
Sure.
That's how every Call of Duty beta has been for the last since they've been doing betas.
Mm-hmm.
It's always sweaty because it's everybody coming in at one time on limited servers to play this game.
Is the open beta free, or do you have to have pre-ordered the game?
Okay, let's re-ask that question slowly. Is the open beta
Yeah, is it open to people who didn't buy the game?
free? So how would you get the early access beta then?
Buy suck a dick to get ahead?
Yes. Yes. Exactly right.
Okay. Good.
So the open beta was open,
To
as
who?
per the title. All
people who bought the game?
people. Yeah, no. So
That game's going to get shut down 10 days after launch, but
no, this game's going to be great. I think it's a great multiplayer. It plays a lot different than what we're used to from the past 2 years. So it's
I've seen
definitely-
some wild Omni movement clips.
Well, fucking obviously someone's doing it, so it can be done. So do it back to them, or shut up, or don't play the game, or
Astrobot.
go play fucking Warzone.
Play Astrobot.
I don't care for people who don't like COD nowadays.
What if I don't care?
My answer,
What if I don't like COD, but it's not that because I think COD is bad, I just don't care?
then don't play it.
True. Well, I'm going to play it on Xbox.
Okay, well,
Game Pass.
okay. Okay.
True.
Anybody
maybe play together?
Anybody who wants to complain about COD is fine. Like, it's in a fine position.
Mm-hmm. It seems like it's in the best position it's been in
It's
a
been
long
in
time.
it's in a very good position. The multiplayer is great.
Was zombies available during the beta at all?
No,
Because I saw someone like Duke Dennis beat the record. For
that was
getting
COD
around
Next.
50.
That was like an influencer event,
Okay.
and I think we talked about that last week, didn't we?
A couple weeks ago? I don't think we did.
Or like last
Maybe we did.
episode.
I can't remember.
Anyways, people were complaining that the map that they showcased
For zombies.
that they briefly showcased and gave
Was
us
like
a taste
Warzone?
was not enough. It's like, brother, the Easter egg was turned off. The quest line for this fucking map was turned off. What makes a
Is
zombies
it still
map good?
open world,
No,
but with rounds?
no, it's round based.
But it's not
It's
like
a bigger map, but it's like a little bit more
it's not
wide
a
open.
Warzone copy paste.
No, it's not that open world. It's
And-
like it's like
There are two maps.
it's like
at launch,
zombies.
right?
It's like zombies with like it's like a Warzone zombies type where there's like where like you can tell that Warzone influenced the zombies, but because it has like an armor system and stuff like that. But the maps are round based zombies. I don't fucking care anymore, bro. I'm just gonna play the game and enjoy it and make content about it and enjoy. I really don't care for the community to hate on a game when they hated on Black Ops 3 before it came out, and that's one of the best zombies.
But that's how I think your attitude and everyone's attitude should be about any piece of media, and that's why I want to still try Star Wars Outlaws. Because what if I like it?
No, go for it.
Yeah,
I'm saying like don't.
But I think that we can't. We shouldn't be getting necessarily angry at passable like good fun games not getting 9s or 10s out of 10. If a game gets a 7 out of 10, like those games are still totally fine to exist and people find enjoyment in them.
Sure. I haven't seen anybody find enjoyment in Star Wars Outlaws specifically.
The only person that I know that has played it has told me he liked it.
Okay. Well, maybe he's a simple man with simple pleasures.
He likes Alien. He recommended Alien Isolation to me.
And was it good?
I liked it.
Okay.
I'm not a huge like
no, but
survival
I'm saying
horror guy,
like
but
if you're gonna complain about a game, just don't play it, and then no complaints. Like I'm not even complaining about Star Wars Outlaws. I'm just saying I'm probably not gonna play it because I'm not like I have other games to play, and I haven't seen any good things about it, so I'm not like itching to play it. So there just won't be any time. That was only because we just brought it up.
Yeah. I'm not even necessarily
I'm not like gonna
saying,
go on Twitter and be like, I fucking hate Star Wars Outlaws. It's so dumb. It's so stupid, and don't play the game easily. Same with COD.
Yeah, well, the person that I was speaking to actually said that he feels bad for people who aren't going to experience the game just because of the stuff that they've been seeing from non-Star Wars fans about the game.
Right.
Like he was basically saying like if you don't like Star Wars, you probably won't like the game.
Right.
But if you are a big Star Wars fan, you will be able to find enjoyment in the game, in certain aspects of the game. He's like, if you're coming to the game for a big mind-bending Last of Us Part 2 level storytelling of ultimate proportion,
right,
you're not getting that.
Right.
But not every game has to be like that.
But every game should be like that. Wishful thinking.
Astrobot. Go play it. You played Astro's Playroom, right?
Yeah. I don't think I'm a big enough Star Wars fan to be able to look past the game being bad.
And that's fine.
That's why I won't play it.
Sure.
No complaints here. Sucks.
True.
That it's not better.
I
but
think you were going to say the game sucks.
Sucks.
The game sucks.
I don't know. I've never played it. I can't say it sucks personally.
I just wish I just want Ubisoft. I don't know why I want this because they're just a greedy bullshit corporation. But I miss the days of Ubisoft putting out like must play games.
The problem is that this doesn't look good for Shadows.
Oh no.
So Outlaws for sure has been in development longer than Shadows has been.
Oh yeah.
And it's not from an objective standpoint, Outlaws is probably not that good of a video game, and probably not worth $100.
No video game is worth $100. There is no video game that
From
should
like,
be $100.
because if you're a Star Wars fan and you like it, that's a subjective opinion. But you're like, it's a bad game, but if you're a Star Wars fan, it's kind of fun. Well, okay, well then objectively, obviously, like the game mechanics suck.
But if the game was objectively bad, it would not have scored 7 out of 10s across the
Or
basically
objectively
across the board.
like mid, but also 7s from who?
Well, from major
The
publications.
bribed game companies.
Partially, probably.
Either way, that's semantics. But
Like Gollum,
bad.
that was a good game.
That was a good game.
That should have won Game of the Year, in my opinion.
I just don't think Shadows. It's gonna be like
No, Shadows is going to
it's
be
gonna
like
be another
the other
jank
ones.
game that just is filled with animation bugs and parkour bugs and.
Yeah, but I'm going to play it.
Can you get a
Eventually.
code?
I hope so. I do not want to pay for Assassin's
Let's
Creed
hope we
Shadows.
don't have to pay for that fucking.
But
game.
if I do have to pay for it, I'm going to wait till it's 50% off, and then I'll buy it.
see, what's crazy is like
When are you buying Black Myth Wukong?
I've had zero time to play video games lately.
Also,
honestly.
the more I hear about that game, again, like everyone freaks out about it and says like this is the next big thing. But then people actually play it, and they're like, this game wasn't okay.
I heard a lot of people saying it's really good, like just based on titles and thumbnails purely.
Yeah, everyone that I've watched play it, their
Really?
sentiment has been like, this is good, but it is not great.
Right.
So
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I think it's
Like there's always going to be varying opinions.
it's also just the year. I feel like the year is just like
Like because
name
someone
game of the year.
because someone on YouTube
Couldn't.
says that Star Wars Outlaws is a 7 out of 10. You might play it and think it's a 4 out of 10. I might play it and think it's a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
So like none of that matters. All gaming experiences are subjective. There is no objectivity in gaming or any form of media.
Except that Elden Ring's the best game ever created.
I bring Gollum back up.
Sorry, second best game ever created.
Thank you for putting respect on my boy's name.
I just think it's a bad year for gaming, to be honest.
No man, good year. Skull and Bones,
Okay.
Suicide Squad,
Okay.
Concord.
Okay. Or lack thereof.
Right. What other games came out this year?
Outlaws.
Outlaws. What other game came out this year?
WWE 2K25.
WWE 2K24. 5. 2K24?
Would have come out last year.
It's 2024 this year. The game came out in March.
Oh, okay. Then 2K24.
Madden 25.
Gonna be Shadows.
Shadows.
Assassin's Creed Shadows. And Helldivers 2.
Final Fantasy. Are we starting to say good games
Final
now?
Fantasy 7 Rebirth.
Astrobot.
Astrobot.
Elden Ring. Shadow of the
Not a
Erd
game.
Tree.
Not a new game.
Well, it
We're
was a new
talking game of the
experience.
year.
Okay, we're talking game of the year. Guys, we're talking game of the year right now. So I know that you roll your eyes and laugh every time I say Astrobot, but it will be nominated.
Okay, great. That's awesome.
I think
Happy for you. I'm gonna play
I
it.
feel like Black Myth will get nominated just because it was critically acclaimed.
Probably.
Rebirth will be nominated.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy will be nominated.
What? You just said Rebirth and then you said Final
Oh,
Fantasy.
did I say Rebirth?
Yeah, you did. That was number 3.
Oh, then Helldivers.
Yeah.
Will most likely be. You have to imagine.
Oh.
Even though it's kind of died down now.
And Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones. Well, it was the first
Well, it's
ever
a quadruple. It's a quintuple A game.
It was the first ever quadruple A game.
Yes.
So you have to pay your respects. I feel like there's definitely like a couple of other good games that I'm forgetting about.
I remember going through the list last week and being like, "Oh wow, we didn't miss any games."
But also we got spoiled last year. Last year there were a lot of bangers.
This is
Like
not a
every
banger.
but I'm saying not every year can be last year. Not every year can be
Oh,
2023.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh shit.
That game died quicker than fucking Concord.
No.
Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines 2. Did you see that? It looks kind of cool.
It looks fun.
It looks kind of cool. Like maybe.
Don't want to spend $100 on it. But
Oh,
maybe when it's on
Rise
sale.
of the Ronin, dude.
Oh shit.
This was like the
Space
opposite.
Marine. I don't know if Space Marine would be nominated. It might.
This
It's-
was like
it's
it's
people seem to be really enjoying
This
it.
was like the mirror. This year was like last year mirrored.
But there are still like good games that came out.
No,
this
I know,
year.
but I'm
it
saying,
wasn't
like-
like we got no video games
no,
this
no,
year.
but I'm saying like the amount of bangers that we had last year
well, we got spoiled.
are
last
like
year.
mirrored this year, where we have the amount of like shit
Mm.
games, like Dragon's Dogma 2 that died in literally a week.
Yeah, like there were snubs of
Like-
Game of the Year nominations last year, whereas this year
Yeah.
it doesn't really feel like there's.
Like there are joke. Like this year was joke games, like Skull and Bones. What a bad game. Rise of the Ronin. What a bad game.
Suicide
Squad. What a bad game. Like, oh my God, bro.
They should have a worst of the year category. Because this would be an all-time.
And then, like,
this would be a murder.
the Zelda game might. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess.
This, like, but for me, another joke game. Who's making 2D Zeldas nowadays, bro?
Nintendo.
Like,
Nintendo. They're big Zelda fans.
top
Top.
selling Zelda games. I
Pal
bet
World.
you it's 3D Zelda, 3D Zelda, 3D Zelda, 3D Zelda, 3D Zelda, 3D Zelda, 3D Zelda. Let's see.
It's OG, Four
Bobby
Swords,
Johnson.
Link's Awakening,
No. It's obviously, yep. Okay.
Minish Cap.
Oh my God, bro. Did fucking Ubisoft design the HUD of this
Damn.
fucking... God damn.
God damn.
All right. Top selling Zelda games. Breath of the Wild, 3D. Tears of the Kingdom, 3D. Twilight Princess, 3D. Ocarina of Time, 3D. The Legend of Zelda. Okay.
There you go.
Well, I was wrong.
Also, I think we're technically at an hour now.
I don't give a fuck.
This is right now.
Okay, well, either way.
Guy stops reading off the list because he was just wrong.
No, because
But you're right. I mean, the top selling.
No, because then it's
top
like
four.
it's just like alternates pretty much. But either way, like, I don't get it. But also, like, re-release those games now, and I guarantee you they outsell everything except Breath of the Wild.
Re-release the
Kingdom.
3D ones.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, I don't know why they don't do it.
I don't know why they don't do it either. They'd make so much
I don't know why they don't
money.
put Ocarina of Time remaster on Switch.
Four Swords Adventures
infinite
is the
money
lowest.
glitch. Infinite money
Bro,
glitch.
literal infinite money glitch. At least next year we'll have GTA 6, hopefully. So far, it still says.
But again, GTA 6 will come out.
But it'll at least be good. I feel like it'll be good enough or enough of something new, like a new-ish IP, to, like, try. You know?
Everyone is going to
Like,
play
I just feel
GTA
like
6.
Outlaws doesn't give me enough to want to try it.
That's fair.
Even Black Myth Wukong kind of does, but I know it's just another linear thing. Like, that's like, oh, I don't have any game to play. All right, I'll play Black Myth Wukong type thing. Unless you really want to play it, and I'll buy it.
No,
then.
I don't. If you don't buy it, I will never play it.
Yeah.
So I don't care. I was only interested in checking it out because you said you were going to buy it.
And I still might.
I would maybe wait for it to go on sale.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, but we knew that going into this year that this year was not going to compete with last year. It's going to be hard to compete with 2023.
But even next year, like, it's just GTA 6 is the only thing announced so far, right?
I can't think of anything else that's coming out next year. I'm sure I'm gonna be like, that game.
Death Stranding 2. Doom, The Dark Ages.
Oh, Indiana Jones is coming out later this year.
New Doom is coming out next year.
Yeah.
That might be cool.
Oh, that will be dope.
Fable.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play it.
Okay.
If it's on Game Pass, I might try it if I have a Game Pass account by the time.
Dude, Civ 7.
Sid Meier's?
Sid Meier's Civilization 7, dude.
Let's go.
Oh, shit. And GTA 6 isn't on this list, but okay.
It's because they know.
Dude, Tom Clancy's The Division.
What? What year are we in? 2012?
I would play Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra.
But that game, I want you to be prepared. That game's probably going to be 5 hours long.
What? Okay, that's fine.
But I think it'll be a very...
But I would play the Doom game.
Because did you ever play The Order 1886?
No.
I think it's going to be very much like that. Like, the fidelity will be off the charts. Like, the game will look gorgeous, but it'll be short.
Right.
But the game director for that game was like one of the... her name's Amy Hennig. I can't remember her exact title with the Uncharted games, but she was like one of the lead
But
directors with,
what if it's
with
not?
the OG Uncharted games.
What if it's not and it's actually normal length game?
That would be dope.
That'd be
But I
crazy.
also think if it's a short, fun experience, I'm totally fine with that. I don't necessarily desire all of my games to be 40-hour plus experiences.
No, I can't even fucking get through
15 to
Final
25
Fantasy
hours.
16.
I'm telling you, that's the sweet spot. Maybe I could go a little if it's a really
I
good
would say
game like
between 20 and 30.
Yeah, if it's like a really, really good game like Ragnarok, then I can kind of justify going slightly over 30 hours for the 100%. But or like Final Fantasy 16. I think I played like 70 hours this year. That game I
Damn.
put a lot of hours in. That game will probably be my most played game of the year.
Of this year.
Yeah, because I think I played most of it in January.
Right. Right, because I wasn't playing this before last Christmas. And I played it because you were talking about it so much.
I think I started it in December and then finished it in
Right.
January.
Well, there's at least a few games next year to get a little bit excited about, right? GTA 6, Doom.
Well, all of next year is... I feel like next year will actually be less games than this year because no one will want to compete with GTA 6. So I feel like a lot of companies will push their games into 2026 because they don't...
We saw the Doom reveal trailer, right?
During the Xbox showcase.
Yeah, that was that same one, right?
Yeah. But no one's going to want to go head-to-head with GTA 6.
Well, yes and no. I feel like as long as you're a different genre, then sure, probably don't release an RPG. I don't know. It's going to be fucking... Dude, it's going to be some fucking World War II bullshit COD that comes out next year. Anyways, that Sledgehammer tries to... Oh, no, it's going to be Infinity Ward, man. It's going to be fucking MW4.
Let's go!
And it's going to be just...
Do you think Soap is back?
So fucking bad, bro. It's going to be so bad.
And guys, on that note, comment love.
Yeah!
And comment, guys. We're doing donation incentives for the 24-hour live stream this year. So comment some suggestions, what you want those donation incentives to be. We might listen to you. We might not.
We will.
And if you want us to play something specific, let us know.
Yeah, no one's going to let us know. Purr.